Tonight on WFA Reborn, the Women's Championship is on the line as Luscious Latasha defends against Davienne. Let's not waste any more time, let's get to it. Back at it again, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to another exciting episode of WFA Reborn, where things just keep heating up and there is no end in sight. And it's due to all the superstars putting forth their best efforts, climbing the respective ranks of each and every division, and some of that culminates here tonight with our massive main event, Women's Championship on the line. Davienne challenging Luscious Latasha in what is expected to be an epic matchup. But we gotta kick things off first, and there's only one way to do that.
Introducing the class, accompanied to the ring by Julius Einstein Drago. Right off the street, weighing 232 pounds.
Keep it up! We got a rowdy crowd tonight. I think they want to see Dolphin Filthy go to work.
And the confidence, the ego, the brashness, the arrogance oozing out of Dope and Filthy ever since aligning himself with Brandon Locke is off the charts. And of course he's accompanied by Julius Drago, who's also in the camp of Brandon Locke. But he's going to have his work cut out for him here tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Of course, we saw the contract signing recently. Brandon Locke and Scott Reed will lock horns once again in a couple of weeks, and I cannot wait to see how that matchup unfolds. Get a look. Dope and Filthy, looking to become a mainstay, a prized fighter, if you will, here in the WFA. You can argue how he's gone about it. You see the foam fingers out, the music is kicking up, the energy is about to get turned way up. Superfan John Austin, the ultimate underdog, but perhaps the ultimate opportunist, has been locking horns with some of the very best the WFA has to offer and has squeaked away with victories over Dope and Filthy's mentor Brandon Locke most recently in quite the upset. But John Austin, let me tell you, is very young in his pro wrestling career, has been making waves here in the WFA and become a massive fan favorite. But not only the adulation of the fans, listen to that response, but he has racked up the victories to back up his following. And tonight, in a 2-on-1 disadvantage with Drago at ringside, this may be a very tall task of John Austin to walk away with another W. Two of the youngest stars here in the WFA about to lock horns. Fantastic contest, along with the rest of the show as well. Don't forget, we've got Channing Thomas later tonight. We're going to see some debuting talent as well. And of course, our Women's Championship on the line as well. And wait a minute here.
Affiliates. And we're
Drager with a microphone. Passing it off to Dope and Filthy. Now what's this guy got to say? The crowd not letting him get in a word.
There's just one little wrinkle in the plan, isn't it? That's you.
The crowd eating Dope and Filthy alive, and John Austin encouraging them. He's doing the dirty work of Adam Barasano, claiming he's going to own all of WFA. And of course, if Brandon Locke's able to defeat Scott Reed, that will be the case, ladies and gentlemen. Massive matchup with massive implications. Oh, wait a minute, the cheap shot using the microphone, bashing it into the side of the head of John Austin. And those are the type of tactics you can expect from Dope and Filthy. As he now lays in the groundwork, but John Austin trying to put up a fight here after getting caught off guard with that strike before the bell rung. Man, Dope and Filthy is just a disgusting individual. Takes every shortcut he can. Look at this. John Austin, though, not giving up. Caution to the wind. Flying head scissors takedown, and he is back in charge. And a flying drop kick for good measure as well sends Dope and Filthy down. Looking for the right hand, but Austin had it scouted, and thought he was going for the body slam, but great counter. You can't argue that. And Dope and Filthy looking right away for the ankle lock as he tries to make John Austin submit this early in the game. That ankle lock is a patented maneuver in the arsenal of Dope and Filthy, along with a slew of cheap tricks in his book. And one of those cheap tricks tonight, you better keep your eye out for Julius Drager at ringside, but keep your eye out for John Austin, who flies over the top rope, crossbody, takes out Dope and Filthy, and we are on fire to kick things off here on WFA Reborn tonight. Here we go, throwing Dope and Filthy back to the ring. And Drager getting in the face of the Superfan. And John Austin at an all-time high after that win against Dope and Filthy's mentor, Brandon Locke. That was the biggest upset of the year, I believe. John Austin's heart, there's no doubt about it. But wait a minute here, Drager once again getting involved, and look at that, Dope and Filthy. I mentioned the cheap tricks. There's one right there, kicking the cable into the groin area of Superfan. John Austin now looking to pick apart that left leg. That will be the target of Dope and Filthy for the remainder of this match, is that ankle and knee. A sound strategy, you can tell, being in the camp of Brandon Locke. They have found something that Dope and Filthy can focus on. As a strategy, right to the hamstring there with a boot. Got him right in the center of the ring, and I believe he hit the knee that time. John Austin, though, firing back here, trying not to let him get too much offense. The last thing you want is your legs to give out on you in a contest where you're supposed to be hoisting up people twice your size. But Dope and Filthy shutting him right back down, and the crowd chanting, "You're pathetic," to Dope and Filthy. No secret how the fans feel about both these superstars. Dope and Filthy now has John Austin in the corner, and again, relentlessly attacking the leg. He's got it wrenched up in that steel cable now with Drager cheerleading him on. John Austin able to create some distance there. Being very lenient with the count is Dope and Filthy, though. He's going to take every second he can to assault, to harm, and to humiliate John Austin here tonight. Now Irish whip, and there you see the damage done. You need your legs in an athletic competition. When you're being thrown by an opponent and you don't have a leg to stand on, how are you going to be able to compete? How are you going to be able to overcome these odds? How are you going to be able to finish this thing off? And never mind to survive, win. Dope and Filthy now, dragon screw there. That was very deep. And John Austin, you hear the pain in his voice. Hopefully nothing got dislocated there. But he is in a world of trouble as Dope and Filthy now mounts him. Oh, vicious strike to the jaw. And now back to the leg. And again, measuring him, picking his prey, biding his time to where it is a perfect scenario to lock in that ankle lock again. And with the damage that's done now, the complexion will change and it will come out a different scenario. And that scenario will be Dope and Filthy walking away with the victory here tonight. John Austin trying to create distance, but just when your leg has become negated in a contest like that, you really have limited options of the distance you can move. Dope and Filthy know that he's been taught it by the very best or worse, depending on how you're looking at things. John Austin again, the heart on this kid. Look at that. Cover. Count. Oh, Dope and Filthy able to roll out of that scenario, though. And look at John Austin desperately trying to crawl so he can pull himself up, but Dope and Filthy staying right on top of them. Sound strategy. Again, just wailing away at those limbs. Keeping John Austin down on the ground so he can't fly, he can't move, he can't run, he can't create distance, and he can't create any offense as Drager now trips him up behind the referee's back. Dope and Filthy. Oh, wait a minute here. John Austin creating a little oh, what a shot there. John Austin has that one scouted, though, and looking for the cutter, but not happening. Oh, coming in with a leg to the midsection. European uppercut sends John Austin into the corner, but he is standing, ladies and gentlemen. And if he's standing, he's got a fighting chance. Oh, but Dope and Filthy cut the legs out from underneath him, literally, and now back to the ankle lock. He feels like it's time. He smells blood in the waters, and he thinks we're going to see a submission from John Austin. But look at the fight again from Austin. Back up to his feet. What's he got planned here? Ducking that attempt. Roll through. Dope and Filthy missing a clothesline for a second time. But look at the strike. John Austin dropping him with that side slam. And now we are back to an even playing field after all the damage is done. John Austin struggling to get to his feet. And come on, referee, let's get Drager out of here. Too much of an it factor in this matchup as Drager gets knocked to the floor. John Austin now looking to climb up top a little reluctantly with that bad leg. The wear and tear of Dope and Filthy's offense creating some balance issues up on the top rope, but the Superfan sees stars. And now, calling for it, nice frog splash. Cover, count, and John Austin scores an impressive victory. Fantastic performance from both men. But man, the heart on John Austin, I say it time and time again. This guy is the future of the WFA. Where many people have betrayed Scott Reed, John Austin has stood by his trainer, stood by his mentor, and it is paying dividends, ladies and gentlemen. Win after win after win. Only big things in the Superfan's future here in the WFA. Don't forget tonight, Women's Championship on the line in our main event. We've got plenty of great action as well coming to you. So don't go anywhere. And if you want to catch more, make sure you subscribe, ladies and gentlemen, because we come to you each and every week here with great contests like you just seen. And of course, if you want to see us live and you're in the Concord, New Hampshire area, there's only one way to do it. Catch the following video to catch when we're coming to you next. with some more singles action here on WFA Reborn. We thank you for joining us.
Introducing first, from Worcester, Massachusetts.
Oh yeah! Oh yeah!
Brett Mettro making his WFA debut here. Energetic young fellow who is early on in his pro wrestling career making waves in the New England area, wanted to try his hand at taking on the very best WFA has to offer, and that's exactly what he's getting here tonight. Ton of energy, ton of fire. Can't wait to see what we get from him inside the squared circle. Channing Thomas, world class, top of the territory with that extensive, thorough, heavily binded, guaranteed WFA contract he likes to carry around with him. And of course, we're gonna hear from world class himself here, as we do each and every time.
Not do a better card, like I promised you that. Brett Mettro, my guaranteed contract guarantees me that I can kick any loser mascot straight out of the solar system. And I said, Glenny the Globe, pack it. Why are you kicking yourself?
Wait a minute.
It is time to announce. Shut up!
Well, if you're in the dark, Glenny the Globe he brought as a mascot. He said he had the authority in his contract.
On page 423, paragraph 8, article 5, line 2, it says world class Channing Thomas can upgrade his mascot as he pleases. And because I am introducing the most wretched, horrifying, vile mascot there is. Bring her around.
Wait a minute, an upgrade from Glenny the Globe? Whoa, this is an interesting development. Channing Thomas aligning himself with Vile from the WFA Women's Division. Let me tell you, this dangerous duo not only seeing red, but could be seeing gold. A very interesting pair here in the WFA. This changes everything.
You can never have an upgrade like world-class upgrades. Because world-class, when he upgrades, he only gets the best. I get the gold standard. You're not losing. You have no idea what a gold standard even is.
You're not even wearing gold. That your mom?
What did you say?
You're not even wearing gold. Than you.
You people need to learn to appreciate this and unlike this loser Brett Mettro, who could never have a mascot as dashing as world-class Channing Thomas. You're a loser. You can never get a mascot. Trust me.
The pettiness.
Find a mascot. Go to mascot land where mascots roam true.
Does anyone want to be my mascot?
The pettiness of Channing Thomas here, his ego just cannot handle. Brett Mettro has a plan here.
Doesn't have a mascot. This is
This is playing into the games of Channing Thomas, perhaps.
He's a loser. He's not like world-class Channing Thomas, who is obviously a winner.
It's time to slam now. We got the real jam going down. Welcome to the Space Jam. Here's your chance. Do your dance.
And what exactly does Brett Mettro have in mind here? Oh, it's the returning Glenny the Globe! Talk about turning the tables on Thomas here. Channing Thomas brought Glenny the Globe out. And Mettro managed to find Glenny backstage sulking, and Thomas, look at that from behind. Furious that he's been upstaged here. My goodness, what a turn of events. But yes, Brett Mettro turned the tables on Channing Thomas there. And he is beside himself as he is just drilling Brett Mettro with those strikes. And World Class just end up playing all of these games. And you hear the crowd. Exactly what they think of Channing Thomas as Brett Mettro showing off some strength there, jockeying for position on this suplex here. Who's going to get the better of the other? Thomas sending Brett Mettro up, but no, Mettro instead down, sends World Class on a world tour. Thomas now meeting Mettro in the center of the ring, and looks like he's going to need a second one here. Literally going around and around and down with that body slam. Mettro looking good here, but he's got to keep the thunder coming, because we've seen Thomas time and time again and what he is capable of, a champion around the world. And look at there, Vile getting involved right away. She understood the assignment here tonight, and Thomas taking clear advantage of that one. And we got our first cover of the match. 2 and Mettro able to kick out, get the shoulders off the mat there. But World Class unrelentless in his assault, raining down with pepper fists across the face of Brett Mettro. Channing Thomas looking for gold here in the WFA. But if he wants to do it, he's got to stop worrying about these games and these contract clauses and focus on racking up some very important victories here. And if he's going to be concerned with Glenny the Globe instead of capturing gold, he's going to be stuck spinning his wheels like Groundhog Day over and over again in these scenarios. Now look at that again, just taking his time, worried about what people think of him, worried about the mascot on the outside of the ring. And oh, great suplex though. There's no doubting the talent and skills of Channing Thomas. Just his focus needs to rein in on what matters most. And what matters most to him is vanity, is popularity, when it should be winning. And with Vile in his corner, maybe that's all that's needed to chart him in the proper direction needed. He's got the chin lock applied on Brett Mettro, but here he is fighting back up to his feet now. Getting none of that. Channing Thomas right back in with the sleeper hold this time, but no, again. Mettro backing Thomas to break the hold. Third time now. Trying to lock it in. Mettro is saying no way. Oh, but look at that. Had it scouted that time. Baited him into the corner. Did Channing Thomas. There is a reason he is known as World Class. Charging in, but Mettro having an answer and exploding out of the corner there, sending Thomas crashing to the mat. Brett Mettro trying to fire himself back up to get in this thing. He wanted the very best. Well, he's got a world-class opponent here tonight. And what's it going to take to walk away with a victory? Well, he's going to put himself to the test here. Up and back body drop sends Thomas for the ride. And Teal Steel looking to make Thomas eat some steel in the corner. Now firing to the opposite side. Oh! Followed up with a great quick clothesline, and now it looks like fall-away slam sends Thomas shot across to the other side of the ring. And Mettro's looking pretty good right now. Glenny the Globe cheering him on. Thomas slowly back up to his feet. Brett Mettro straps are down. Thomas is up and, oh wait a minute, looking to dump Thomas to the outside of the ring perhaps. And Thomas hanging onto that top rope though, saving himself a bad crash landing. And oh, wait a minute here, Brett Mettro charging, and oh, he just splashed the referee in the corner inadvertently. Thomas, I believe, telegraphed that.
Vile, slide me the contract.
And oh, wait a minute here, Vile sliding that contract over to Channing Thomas. This spells nothing but bad news. And hang on here, oh, Glenny the Globe stopping Thomas in his tracks.
What are you doing in here?
Vile. Oh no, drilling Glenny, poor Glenny here. Sticking his nose maybe where it didn't belong. He was trying to do the right thing. And now Vile contract in hand. Oh, but wait a minute here. That's Nat Castle exploding here into the ring, taking out Vile. The whole plan has now backfired and Thomas has no idea what to do. He was not expecting Nat Castle to interrupt the proceedings here tonight. But hey, wait a minute here. There we are, Nat Castle with the right hand. Brett Mettro. Oh, TKO. And hey, wait a minute there. The bell has rung. Referee is calling for the bell. He has seen enough. Nat Castle in the ring. Oh, come on. How did Channing Thomas, a nothing short of a miracle, squeaking away with that victory? Nat Castle, of course, wasn't ringside. That's all the referee saw and called for the bell. What about Vile? What about the contract? What about Glenny the Globe? An absolute travesty for Brett Mettro in his debut, but World Class racks up another victory, like it or not.
Showcase match scheduled for one fall.
A talent showcase match. Two of the top brightest stars yet to make their debuts from the New England area, though, are about to impress us all.
Introducing first, from the upper east side, is a skinny legend.
Armani Kayos. Absolutely in the best shape of his life, and rightfully so, because when you want to be at the top of your game here in the WFA, you got to bring your A game, and Kayos is looking to do just that. Very excited to see Armani debuting here in the WFA. Phenomenal talent inside the ring. And you hear the crowd. They know him. They love him. But that's not all we got for you here tonight. Keegan, a dynamic competitor here from the New England area. Very excited to have him as well in his hemp-made tights, looking to make an impact and a splash here in the WFA. Two very talented competitors are about to lock up, and I can't wait to see. Both fired up here, happy to be in the WFA. And an interesting call here to have two debuting superstars against one another, but you hear the crowd reactions. They know these talents very, very well. They look locking up center of the ring. No, Vegan with the go behind. Armani, though, looking to break the grasp and does it. Oh, but look, Keegan with an answer for that. Armani up to his feet. Wow, opening seconds here. Very impressive. Keegan, other side headlock applied now. Armani's going to try to look to escape once again here. Look at Keegan, the lock that he has, making it very difficult for Armani to break the holds. That'll come into play strongly later, I am sure, as Armani gets eaten with the shoulder tackle.
Get him back.
And ask for a little distance here from Keegan. Sean Vegan Keegan. Very impressive here. Oh, Armani, though, getting the cheap shot in and sending Keegan to the floor. Armani, if you aren't going to out-wrestle him, you might as well out-fight him. Oh, matching shoulder tackles there, neither. Going down, asking Armani to go for seconds here. Oh, Keegan had that one scouted in a vicious headbutt. Coming charging in now. Oh, great knee to the midsection there into the corner. Now looking for a nice up and over hip toss. Quick cover into the opening seconds. Armani, though, kicking out at just the count of 1. Don't forget, folks, main event coming up right around the corner. Women's Championship on the line. Luscious, Latasha, and Davienne, it's going down. And speaking of going down, Armani's going up and about to go down, but lands on his feet, sends Keegan, creates some distance, calls him in, bait and switch, though, hot shot across the top rope. Oh, devastating wheel kick there out of nowhere from Armani Kayos, 2 in. Oh, that was just about it. Keegan getting his right shoulder up in the very last second. Armani's got a little bit of offense building here. Now he's got to keep on Vegan Keegan here. Up on that middle rope, draping him. Referee disposing of that 5 count. Armani breaking it up at the count of 3. Now what do we got planned here? Sizing up Keegan with a strike, trying to keep him down. And now, choking with the boot is Armani Kayos and using that middle rope for a little bit of leverage. Getting up into the tall throat. Now he's got Keegan seated. What's Armani looking for here? He's about to drop it like it's hot. Incoming! Vegan Keegan getting a taste of Armani Kayos, but still kicking out after the count of 2. Keegan was not happy about that move whatsoever, but Armani is loving it. And now Vegan Keegan upset at the embarrassment, looking to fight back, but Kayos in total control right now of this thing. Now dragging Keegan into position. Leg drop. Diva style. 2 in almost. All she wrote, but the Vegan is powering up, ladies and gentlemen. Says, ain't gonna happen like that. Kayos, though, looking to keep the offense coming. Back to the middle rope. Back to trying to choke the life out of Sean Keegan here, who's in a world of trouble as Armani hits the opposite side and smashing Keegan against that middle rope. Now coming in, double stomp there. That could be all she wrote. Keegan in trouble, 2 in. Very last second with the right shoulder again. Sean showing some tenacity, but he's got to be showing a lot more than that if he wants to walk away with a victory here in his WFA debut. Armani Kayos is mopping the floor with him these last couple of minutes. But here we go. The Vegan's fighting back once again. A flurry of strikes to create some distance. Coming in now. Chicken wing up and over. Cover. Couldn't quite get it. Coming in here. Sean Vegan Keegan again raining down here with a back elbow on Armani Kayos. Coming in with the hammer butt, missing. Go! But eats the second one, does Armani Kayos. And now Sean Vegan Keegan looking fired up and ready to finish things off. He's got Kayos where he wants him. No, misses the boot. Kayos coming in. Keegan having it scouted. Having an answer for Kayos' strikes now. What's he looking for here in the corner? Coming in hard with a European uppercut. Now launching Kayos to the ropes. Coming in. Kayos, though, saying, no way, I'm not going for that. Looking for a wheel kick. Missing, though. Keegan up with Kayos. And powerbomb. Cover. Count. Oh, Kayos somehow kicking out at the very last second there out of desperation. I don't even know if Kayos knows where he is right now after getting dropped on the back of his head. Now it looks like this vegan's gonna fly. Sean Keegan. Perhaps wasting valuable time, though. He's got to get up there. Kayos, there you see it, up and at him. Keegan, though, having it scouted. Coming up to the middle.
Oh, I will.
Trying to bring Kayos for the ride with him, it looks like now. Got a front headlock on. Kayos, though, doesn't want to go up there. At least not by Keegan's terms. Oh, look at that. Trying to go for the Rana out of the corner there, that handstand Rana. With Keegan in precarious position. Kayos picking him off the ropes. Crashing down, and you see, triple springboard, moonsault. Armani Kayos with the cover, the count, and the victory. And just a sample of what both individuals have to offer. But you gotta hand it to Armani Kayos, who had this one in the palm of their hand. What a great showcase here from two great athletes. We hope to see much more of them here in the WFA. And folks, we're going to remind you again, if you want to catch us in action live here at the WFA in Concord, New Hampshire, there's only one way to do it. Catch the video to make sure you know when we're live and in person next. Main event time here on WFA Reborn, and the Women's Championship is on the line. They don't get no bigger than this, ladies and gentlemen. We await the challenger, who has ascended the ranks, defeated each and every woman to claim her spot as the #1 contender for this massive matchup here tonight.
Introducing live from Worcester County, Massachusetts. She is the anti-hero.
And before we talk more about this matchup, I gotta mention next week, we saw Vile and Nat Castle get themselves interjected into that last matchup. Vile and Nat Castle will be competing next week, but not one-on-one. It's going to be an intergender tag team matchup. We'll have the tag team championships on the line in a table match as Brick City and Chop Through the Heart finally settle the score, and the heavyweight championship will also be on the line as Gall is challenged by Mosh Pit. And there is the WFA Women's Champion, who has taken an any and all comers and even has a victory over her challenger here tonight, Davienne. Davienne was knocked off her pedestal, had to start at the bottom, work her way back up to the top, and victory after victory has earned this rematch. Latasha has been a fighting champion to say the least. And to get back in the ring with Davienne. Remember the last time these two were in the ring very recently, Luscious Latasha suffered an ankle injury, but she is here despite that and will be taking on Davienne. Like they said, no excuses. Let's find out who the better woman is. Both with a lot to prove here tonight in this big time main event. Davienne getting a good hard look at that championship, which could be hers before the night is over. That's what it's all about, ladies and gentlemen. So few times do women have opportunities like this on the big stage. But WFA has found the very best. And look at these two women going at it. Davienne wanting none of Luscious Latasha, at least not in that fashion. Is now eating the buckle in the corner there. Latasha out of fire to kick things off after Davienne talked all that smack. Is now eating her words and then some, courtesy of Luscious Latasha. Going around the world here, eating each and every post, and now center of the ring, which is not where you want to be in a championship match, because that's where it can all come to an end. But Davienne getting the kick out at one there. Way too early for this one to be over. But Luscious Latasha trying to wear Davienne down. Oh, looking for a patented kick there, but Davienne had it very well scouted. Despite that flurry of offense, Davienne very aware of Luscious Latasha's repertoire and looking to avoid it at any and all costs. And wait a minute here. Referee asking for some help. Did Latasha maybe tweak her ankle again?
Help!
Davienne asking for the title. This thing isn't over. The bell hasn't been called for. But Latasha seemingly having trouble with that ankle. Well, this isn't how we wanted it to end, but unfortunately, a wrestler's health and safety is much more important. And they're checking up on her. This is not how we wanted things to go here. Latasha says she's gonna champ through it, but Davienne picking her spot there. No care, no compassion. Davienne is here for one thing and one thing only, and that is the Women's Championship. Now, assaulting her in the corner. Davienne, I've talked about her mean streak. The powerhouse of the women's division right now. And Latasha hopping on one leg here. Come on. Prime for the pickings of Davienne. Mocking the champion now. That's how confident she is right now. We're not sure of the extent of Latasha's injury. We were hoping that ankle was going to be 100%, but Latasha perhaps rushed back way too soon. Her pride maybe getting the best of her as Davienne got in her head. We got to cover two, and Latasha, though, saying that ain't going to be it. You're not going to walk all over me like that. Showing some fight, showing some heart. Unlike Davienne right now. Mocking Luscious Latasha. We have seen what she's gone through to be champion here in the WFA. And now for it to perhaps end this way as she now torques perhaps that broken ankle. You can imagine the pain as Latasha writhes in it. Latasha in so much trouble. The referee really concerned, but perhaps should be calling it here to prevent any further damage. But this champion, Luscious Latasha, is a special woman, let me tell you that. Going into the ring with Davienne alone is dangerous, but with a bad ankle, and the bravery being shown as she continues to fight. Maybe Latasha has one more kick in her. That's all it would take to subdue the anti-hero Davienne. Now, just again, walking all over Latasha. Such a fighting champion, but perhaps that label is what got her into trouble here. As she is now dragged, limping to the corner. Davienne looking to do some damage. Oh, wait a minute now. Coming in hard with that boot. And Latasha, that's gotta be it. Let's end this before any more damage is done, before she's put on the shelf. And oh, again with the ankle, you see instant pain. Oh no, what's Davienne again, twisting and torquing that bad ankle, looking to perhaps snap it right off of the bone here. She's got the fibula that attaches the leg to the foot. Just twisting that could pop it. But Davienne, no care in the world. Nothing but gold on her mind. And it's been on her mind ever since she stepped foot in the WFA. But Latasha with a neck breaker out of the corner here, creating some distance and perhaps some time to lick those wounds and to find just how much heart and fight she has left in her. Both women down. Latasha, man, just in a ton of pain. Davienne, though, upset that she hasn't been able to finish the champion off yet, as Latasha showing the fight, showing some spunk, showing some heart, fighting despite all the circumstances of this thing, coming in hard now with a clothesline, trying to limit her movement as best as she can, and now dropping Davienne with a DDT. That could be it. The challenge is down, 2 in. Oh my goodness. Left shoulder off by canvas at the last second. This championship match continues, but how much longer will Latasha's ankle continue as she continues to fight through the insurmountable pain? Davienne picking her spot here, coming in the corner, but missing. Latasha there with a step-up kick. Changed her footing a little bit, but I think she got all of it. 1, 2, Latasha. Oh, I thought she was going to retain the title right there. You gotta love the champions. Being a champion in the WFA means so much to so many people. We've seen Mosh Pit fight through so much pain and adversity in his career as he defended the title. We're seeing the very same with Latasha here tonight. And oh, Davienne had that scouted, legs are hooked. And that Boston Crab we have seen time and time again from her. This is not where Latasha wants to be. Center of the ring. Submission hold applied as her ankles are getting torqued underneath, and there it is. We have a new women's champion. Davienne returned to the scene here in the WFA with a losing battle against Luscious Latasha. But at the end of the day, it looks like Davienne has the last laugh, as she is now the WFA Women's Champion. And who is going to stop this pissed-off powerhouse of an anti-hero? Our best wishes go to Latasha. Such an unfortunate way to lose the championship with an injury like that. Hopefully she won't be gone for long. But the talk of the town is now Davienne, who possesses that silver-plated and pink championship. Davienne has asserted herself the alpha female of the women's division here in the WFA. We thank you for joining us. And of course, next week, ladies and gentlemen, don't forget, intergender tag team contest, a tables match for the tag team championship, and the WFA championship on the line as well. More gold at stake. We wish Luscious Latasha well.